Oh, man.
What's it like running a business now? Like doing this, like you've been a Wrangler, you've been in law enforcement as well. I mean, you've had kind of a pretty diverse career, but I mean, you're now in the entertaining business and the, hospitality business.
He's going to smack you for saying that.
I mean, what's that been like, that adventure?
It's bizarre. I don't like the business side of it. I don't like business. I'm not a businessman. Never wanted to be a businessman, but I did want to do what I wanted to do without people who did not know what I know as much as I know telling me what I can and cannot do and paying me pennies for it.
There's a lot of people that start businesses.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
So some big motivating factor.
The big motivating factor is just working for myself, doing things the way I want to do them.
Yeah.
And then what I don't want to do, I don't do.
I love it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that lack the courage to do that, to take that leap.
It is a leap because it's like, hold your breath. In your case, you said, hold your breath, mama, we're jumping.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy that you took that leap of faith because it's something that most people are too afraid to do, but I'm too afraid to live the other way.
Well, if you hear, you hear stories, and the two main ones when they talk about this subject that come to mind is Colonel Sanders and Abraham Lincoln. How many times did he fail?
Yeah.
And Colonel Sanders failed, and he was an old man by the time he succeeded. And so this success comes on the heels of years and years of failures. So it's not just a case of you can't be afraid to fail. You can't be afraid to fail again. And again. And again. It's getting back up. Some people are afraid of falling that first time. Well, then, but it's if we had quit getting up, 10 years ago. So it's just getting up again and again and again. And every time you fail, you learn from it. So that failure was necessary. That failure was positive. That failure taught you another piece of the puzzle that you're going to need when you finally succeed. You're only going to have what you need to succeed because you gained it from your failures. And if you don't have any failures, you don't have anything to build your success on because you didn't learn anything.
Wisdom comes at a price.
And sometimes we don't want to pay it anymore. But, I want to, and my wife and I have both talked about this, if we had succeeded when we first tried to start this school 20 years ago, it would have bombed horrifically.
Really?
Yeah, because I wasn't ready as a person. My temperament, my personality, my growth, my maturity, I wasn't ready. So that had to fail before this could succeed. And I think many times we don't realize that our failures, when we start out to do something, our failures are blessings in disguise. We failed at it because we weren't ready to do it. It doesn't mean we're not supposed to do it. It just means we're not the solid, mature, calmer, experienced person who can actually make this work. And so, yeah, it was a good thing. It was a good thing that it failed back then.
That's crazy to say.
Yeah.
It's a good thing it failed. And I want to point out this. I feel like I see a lot of people, well, this is just who I am. And just you're going to have to just deal with this is who I am, as if they're never going to change. Thank God I'm not the same guy I was when I was 25. And I hope when I'm 60, I'm not the same guy I am right now.
Right.
I hope actually then I can ride a horse.
We're going to get you on a horse tomorrow.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Yeah.
He's got to match
You're not allowed to laugh.
I got a pony about that time.
Hey, thanks for watching this clip. If you want to see the full podcast, be sure to click on the link in the description. And if you feel like it, hit subscribe.